Hey everyone! So today I'm going to be doing my take on the Sugar Skull Halloween makeup. I know this was all the rage like last year and it was, it's amazing. Like I didn't get the chance to do it, but I want to do it this year. So I thought I'd do a tutorial on how I do it and how it comes out. I'm not saying I'm the only person who's done it obviously, but there's been so many amazing ones and I wanted to, kind of make my own kind of thing. And I haven't actually practiced it, so I don't know how it's going to turn out. It might be really bad, but I'm just going to use what equipment I've got and hope it turns out for the best. But yeah, first I'm going to use an old sponge. You can use a Real Technique sponge if you want to, go that far. But I'm going to use this face paint. I got it in general Halloween stores, and you can actually get them off eBay if you just type in Snazaroo classic colours face paint. I've had this one for quite a while now, but yeah. And what you need to do is to wet the sponge, only a tiny bit, not too much, because otherwise it tends to go a bit, all over the place. But yeah, and just wipe some of the white on there as much as you can, make it full out. I've got a little bit of makeup left on me from earlier because I went to work, so yeah. But yeah, and I'm just going to cover it all over my face. Avoiding the neck area, all over the lips as well. Oh my god, this is looking insane. Put it all over your eyebrows as well, all over your eyelids, It might be better to use a Real Technique sponge just because of the fact that it gives a bit of a more even, consistent look to the whole thing. Or just an old sponge, like a makeup sponge or something. Like, you can get them really cheap in supermarkets, Tesco's, things like that. Yeah, make sure you got. Oh, I've got it all in my hair. Oh. Maybe I should go to the shop like this. I'm sure I'd get a few looks. In my eye. Ooh. Just pat it down gently so it's just an even consistency. It doesn't matter too much about the eye area, simply because you're going to do stuff over that anyway. Now it looks a little bit strange right now. I'm just going to try and make it as even as I possibly can. Don't worry too much about the ears, because obviously I think you're going to, cover them with your hair, probably. Depends how you have it, it's up to you. Completely, entirely up to you. Oh my god, I've got such a crusty face. Oh! I can't even open my lips right now. But yeah, I'm just going to go and wait for this to dry. So I shall be back in a minute. Oh, it's so good. And it's really crusted. I can't even laugh properly. But yeah. I wonder how it's going to be on the night. It'll probably crinkle up while I'm drunk. But for the eyes, I'm going to use this old eyeliner. This is Revlon. But I've had it for quite some time, and obviously when you go and buy a new eyeliner and you haven't actually used up all the old one. Yeah, that kind of thing. But yeah, I'm going to kind of try and draw it freehand, but I don't know how it's going to turn out, so we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm just going to start from above my eyebrow. It doesn't matter too much about messing up, just so long as it's a proper circle, It looks like a Dalmatian. Both of your eyes. You can neaten that up at the end, but just make sure that they're pretty even, you know. So I'm going to try and do this on, oh my god. Yeah, and that is the circles done. But you can probably do them a bit bigger than I've done them, because I look like I've just got like really bad glasses stains. But you know, you get the idea of how to do circles around your eyes. Up to you how big you want to do them. But yeah, now for the inside of the circle, I'm going to do like a kind of ombre style, if you see what I mean. I'm going to use Creep in my Naked palette for the outside of the circle, and I'm just going to put it on the outside, only the outside, okay, if you got that, and blend it around the inside of the circle, but on the outside inside of the circle, if you see what I mean. Over my eyebrows. Try and get it inside as the circle as possible. Like I said, it doesn't matter too much if you make like little mistakes, because you can correct them. Kind of thing. It's probably better to use the thin edge of the brush actually, which I should have done. Neaten that up a bit. But yeah, that's one. Could do the same for the other one. Oh my god, they're so small. I recommend doing them a bit bigger. Like I said, I didn't actually know how this was going to turn out, because this is my first time doing this. So yeah, expect for the best. But yeah, that is just, I look like a really bad burglar. And that's that bit. For the purple inside bit, I've got this Gosh Forever eyeshadow. It's metallic eyeshadow stick, and it's in 06 Plum. See that? Kind of? I don't know. But yeah, it's quite a dark purpley shade, and I'm going to put it on the inside of my eye, just in front of the black bit. Because it comes in a stick, it's quite easy to apply, you know. I'm being really messy with this, like, it's up to you how neat you do it. And I'm going to blend the two together, kind of thing, just make them a little bit blurrier, neater. For the inside bit, I'm going to use this Ombre Stretch by Bourjois Paris, and it is in Violet Profonde in 07. Now it's up to you whatever one you want to use, you know, if you've got any old purple eyeshadow that you got, like, given that you've never used, and you can use that, but it's kind of that shade, kind of darky purple, if you see what I mean. And I'm going to put that on the inside of the one that I've just used. Kind of blend them together. My eyelashes have done white since the face paint scenario. I'm just going to blend it in. It doesn't matter how much like you cover it and stuff. I mean, you can choose like face paints to do this with, or like anything, you know, of that kind. Blend the three together. The inside of my eyelid base, I'm going to use my, I mean, if you've got any Pink eyeshadows, yet again like the purple one, I'm going to use my light blusher by Studio, because I don't really have any pink eyeshadows or anything. Yeah, I'm just going to use some of that and put it on my eyelid as the final layer of my look. You get the gist. But yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, you can use your fingers to blend it together, or you can just kind of like neaten it up somehow. I'm going to come back to it at the end and neaten it all up. So yeah, that's pretty much the base of the eyes done so far. For the dots on the outside, I'm going to draw the circles around it. So they're basically just like little half crescents all around the eyes. Up to you how big you want to do them once again. They're going to go wrong, aren't they? I didn't realise how dried out that eyeliner was, but I'm going to use my actual eyeliner I use every day. But yeah, if you have like an actual eyeliner or more than one that you don't mind using, then I'd suggest doing that. Even though they're mismatched, they still look kind of like cute, if you see what I mean. Yeah, that's the other one done. You pretty much get the idea of how to do those. You know, it's up to you whether you want to leave them clear or put colour in them. I'm going to come back to that and leave them for the moment because like I quite like them like this. But yeah, now for the nose, there are two different ways of doing the nose. You might want to Google or YouTube other artists like how they do their noses. But I'm going to do the pretty basic one that's... I don't want to mess this up, I'm so scared. It's kind of wonky. And fill that in with black. I'm going to use my eyeshadow to fill that bit in. That's just wonkier than I was expecting. Oh, I'm so annoyed. But yeah, like there's that nose, or there's just the downwards triangle, which is pretty much the opposite way around to this. Now for the cheekbones. So basically I'm going to do kind of like a blacky, purpley, quite strong cheekbone, I think. And once again, I'm going to use my Naked palette this time. Just the other one I was using was Naked 2, by the way. I forgot to mention that. And I'm going to use Naked 2 this time. And I'm going to use Blackout at the very end because it's very black. Fingers crossed I don't get wrong with this. But yeah, I'm just going to pout. To do like I would with my normal cheekbone, except come down a bit, you know. Oh man, I wish I had cheekbones like that naturally. And I'm going to add a bit more just underneath and kind of blend inwards. Same on the other side. And then I'm going to add a bit of purple underneath that just to, you know, reiterate the eyes. I'm going to use the same one I did on my eyes, the Bourjois, and just go underneath and kind of fill in a little bit. So you just get a tinge, you know, not like overpowering purpleness. So yeah, it's pretty much that bit done. So yeah, I'm going to do the lips now. Okay, now for the lips. I'm going to come back in with my black eyeliner again. You can use acrylic paint like for this. It might be a bit like crispier, but I think it would give like more of that really harsh, like vibrant black. But yeah, I'm going to come from the outer corner of my lip and join it up to my cheekbone. With a slight curve at the end. And then obviously the classic like slits. I'm just going to do a line on the inside. Can't imagine it's going to taste very nice, but hey ho. I'm gonna do these and then come back. Is the lip stem. Now I'm just gonna do like the decor of like, you know, the little patterns and swirls and stuff like that, and see what happens. But yeah, my black eyeliner again and just do the swirls. So I'm gonna start from above the flower stuff and just swirl it out. I'm gonna start real like in the eyebrow. Try and make them as even as possible. I'm going to use a little gem that I found in amongst my old stuff, and put a little bit of eyelash glue on it, like any old eyelash glue, anything, you know, just not super glue. And I'm going to stick it right in the middle of my forehead, like so. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh yes. So there's the heart. Now for the chin, I'm going to do a little pattern on the chin. Black eyeliner, and it's just going to be like a triangular lotus. It's kind of wonky, but hey. and just do the same ombre style pattern that I did for the eyes, like the black and then the other bits. And palette off the internet, and it's called Jazuli, like that. And it was from eBay, actually. It was like £5, something like that. And it's got like a range of colours. So I think I'm going to do blue this time. I'm going to start with this kind of bluey colour here and just do the outside edge. Same rules as before, you know, dark on the outside. So, and I'm going to do a yellowy kind of white in the middle. It's up to you what kind of colours you use, you know, you can use anything that you want. I'm just going to do that. Like just a basic, you know, white kind of colour, just neaten up the edges. Yeah, getting there. The final look, I've had to turn the light on because it got really dark and I took too long doing it. But yeah, sorry the camera get cutting out, but since I've been gone, I just put the 2 like gems under my eyes using eyelash glue, drew a flower thing on my head with black eyeliner, and did my black wings because I can't live without them. This is just the basics of how I do it, you know. On the night I'll probably wear false eyelashes to really give that oomph. But yeah, just use what you've got, you know, experiment, create, you've got a little while yet. But yeah, I hope you like this tutorial, and I'm sorry it wasn't the best, but hopefully I shall improve and give you more ideas. And thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.